Hi everybody, this is Coach Carrie with Team Simply Living Healthy today, and I just wanted to do a quick little video to teach you guys about how to expand your network and grow your contact list as a Beachbody coach. And this goes for anybody that is new for coaching or has been a coach for a little while and just needs a little bit of a refresher or reminder or could benefit from some new tips. So I'll give you a little bit of background about myself to start. I was your average mom who was on Facebook, started on Facebook probably in my 20s, and probably had a network of about 100 friends on social media. I actually only had access to friends of friends. My Facebook was not public. I didn't share all that much. I had a small group of friends and that was it. I wasn't very interactive in social groups outside of my network of personal friends that I've had since I was quite little. So anyways, I actually wanted to get rid of Facebook. I was pretty much just kind of over it and I didn't see the benefit of it. I started seeing it as a distraction. So I was about to get rid of it just before I was invited to join a virtual challenge group with Beachbody. And I was skeptical. I didn't think that I would get anything from an online group that would motivate me. And I was wrong. I was very wrong. That online challenge group motivated me. I was excited to check in. I was excited to see the post of the day. I was excited to see recipes, what people were doing for a workout, and it encouraged me. I was a mom. I was at home with 2 kids, and I couldn't get to the gym anymore like I was before, and this kept me going. So I decided to become a Beachbody coach. And what does that mean? Well, it means I run a business online and I need to learn how to run a network marketing business. And I had to realize that I had no more excuses that I could fall back on. Everything about this business spoke to what I wanted for myself and for my family. I wanted to be home. I wanted to be with my kids. I wanted freedom of time. I wanted something that was fun and creative. I wanted something involved in health and fitness and nutrition. And this opportunity just packaged that all up for me. But I am an outgoing person, but only with my group of friends. I don't like to feel like I'm selling anybody. I actually had zero interest in business. I thought that all business was slimy in some capacity. I have been spammed by other network marketers trying to sell their product, and their product might be great, but the approach that they took with me, I thought, is that the approach I'm supposed to take with somebody else? Because if it is, I want nothing to do with it. Well, I'm here to tell you today that it doesn't have to be that way. And I've figured out that if you really want this to be a business, you connect in a way that is more about building a friendship. It's more about building a genuine connection, and you use your social media to almost advertise yourself. It's your commercial on Facebook. So does this change your social media for you? Yes, it does. It's not so much a place that you post sporadically here and there. It's more so you are posting with intention. You have a reason for your post. You have a reason for why you're putting that content out there. And if you want to make connecting with people and socializing and networking on Facebook feel more natural, then you do that consistently. Through your posts, through your fitness, through why eating this way is changing your life, how you lost that weight, how are you transforming, how are these programs working for you at home. So you do that in your post. But you are only going to expand your network by getting out there and being social on Facebook. How do you do that? You find groups that you connect with. mom's group, cooking groups, running groups, garage sale groups, any sort of group that you can think of that would be on Facebook. And you join them and you connect with people, you engage, and you do this every single day. This isn't something that you can just do when you feel like it. You have to make a conscious effort and say to myself, okay, right now I need to set aside 15 minutes. I'm going to set a timer on my phone. And for 15 minutes, I'm going to network on social media. You're not going to spam people. You're not going to go up to a random stranger on Facebook and just say, hey, do you want to join a challenge group? No, but in the back of your mind, you're going to be thinking about, what am I going to invite this person to? Only if the connection happens. So here's an example. You are a part of a mom's group. A mom puts a post in the mom's group about recipes. I'm looking for easy recipes. And so you comment. You give a genuine comment under that post. Hey, I saw your post in here. I'd love to share this recipe with you. Check it out. I've tried it. It's really great. You just made a connection. If you continue to connect with that person, send them a friend request. And then if they accept your friend request, then you can say, hey, thanks so much for accepting my friend request. Like, I saw that you wanted some ideas on recipes from the mom's group that we're in. And you connect, you get to know each other. And then if you're being consistent with your social media, with your business aspect of things, and how you represent yourself as a Beachbody coach, more often than not, the conversation about your challenge groups and what you're doing comes up naturally. It comes up in such a way that it's not forced. Here's an example for you. If you're going in to buy a pair of shoes, don't you just want to be able to browse and kind of take a look around? And then if you really have 2 or 3 pairs of shoes that really catch your eye, then you're going to ask the girl that's there, that you know she's there, you know she works there, she's got her name tag on, she's representing herself, and you know that you can comfortably and confidently go up to her and say, I would like to try these 3 pairs of shoes in my size. And she will gladly get them for you, set it up, and either, walk away, let you get a feel for it, and then she'll check back in with you. This works the same way. You want people to connect with you. They know that your social media, if they go through it and they scroll through it, they say, hey, this girl must be a coach. She's into health and fitness. She's into helping people lose weight. She offers these challenge groups every single month. People see it. They know it's there. So then you put it out there, but you're not chasing after people. You're not twisting their arm. You're not forcing them to be a part of your challenge group. These people will see it, they'll know it, and then if they're interested, they'll ask you about it. If you get into a conversation with somebody, and here's another example. You see that a friend of a friend on Facebook is posting about wanting to lose weight, and they're going back to the gym, and they're getting ready, and they just had their baby. You comment on that post below. You encourage them. You say, that's awesome, that's great, I'm cheering for you. Like anything, any sort of positive reinforcement. If you feel comfortable, you can private message them and just say, hey, I really think it's awesome that you are taking care of your fitness and doing it as a mom. I did it too. And, if you feel comfortable, you can say, if you ever want to consider it, I'd love to have you be a part of one of my challenge groups. There is going to be different ways of doing this because you're always going to be connecting and talking to different people. So if you do this in a natural way, you're focused on building friendships and genuine relationships. And I believe that through doing this, the products sell themselves and people will come to you. It's just like the example I gave you in the shoe store. If you put the shoe store there, you put the employees there, you make sure the shoes are set up, and you open your doors every single day, people will come. But you know why they'll stop coming? Is if you open that door and you say, do you want these shoes? Do you want these shoes? Do you want these shoes? And you constantly are bombarding them with shoes. You don't give them an opportunity to decide on their own. You don't give them an opportunity to kind of browse. You don't give them any value. You don't give them any space. Then they want nothing to do with you, right? And they're not going to come back. They're going to find somewhere else to get shoes still. So everybody needs health and fitness. That's what's so awesome about this. Nobody can go without it. They can't. We are in a business that everybody needs, but everybody's going to need it at a different time. Everybody's going to need it at a different rate, and everybody needs to figure out what way suits them. So I hope this helps you guys realizing that connecting, it can be simplified. So another tip, when you send friend requests on Facebook, when they're accepted, right up on the top of your screen, it looks like two silhouettes of people, and it will tell you whether or not those friend requests were accepted. And it will only tell you up to 5 people, only 5. So you have to go in there and you have to check that and say, okay, these 5 people accepted my friend request. Great. So click on them one by one. Click on that person and say to you, and look at their social media. Connect with them. Did they post about something that you're interested in? Find out a little bit more about them. Engage with them, and then go to the next person. And when you've connected with those 5 people, you cross it out. And you can add them to a written list. If a connection was made, if you guys are talking and you feel, it feels good. I just can't emphasize anymore that this should feel good. You should feel good about what you're doing. You should feel good about what you're offering. You should feel good about the way you're connecting. If you don't, you're trying to sell, you're not trying to share, and you're not trying to connect in the right way. So I hope this helps. Please leave any questions or comments below. Bye.